Howdy, Haas and Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch here. Just clearing a couple of things off the table, getting ready for our post-live show. Yes, our Opry Live. We did a little live this afternoon, and I worked on my red teapot journal for my festive December Advent calendar. Yes. And I'm going to show you what I did just in case you missed that live. And what I'm working on now. And I'm just sitting back, relaxing. No stress November. It's not over yet. No, it's not. But yes, no pressure. It's going to be December in a couple of days. And I need to finish this up. Yes, I do. So I've got some festive kitty Christmas fabric here. I showed this during the live. Yes, I showed a couple of samples, and this is the one we decided on to put in the teapot and all the paper. And I still have a bit more work to do yet in getting this ready. So why don't you come on along? The first thing I did earlier when I came in, ooh, look at all that glue on there, was to glue another piece of cereal box to the front and back of journal covers. I don't know if that's going to come off. It's okay, Possum Patty. Don't worry about it. So now it's thicker. I glued an extra piece of cardboard to the front and the back, and I cut them out. So now it's a lot sturdier. And then I reminded myself, well, you know what? You've got to make the spine thicker now too. So I'm just about to do that. I'll show you that fabric in a second. I want to get this whoops. I need these in a minute. I want to get this started because I want the spine to dry a little bit. I start putting this together. So I take a little piece of sandpaper and I sand the packaging because it's got like a waxy, plasticky kind of coating on it. And then I spray a towel and I just wipe that off a little bit. Oh, this paper is really sticky. And then I'm going to glue these together. I'm using my Fabri-Tac because they're cardboard. This is the easy glue it, then cut it method, so you don't have to measure it all. I could have put this down and cut out a piece the same size. I know, I could have done that. Or I could just stick this down and cut it out. I don't have to measure. Using stinky Fabri-Tac. Not Stinky Winky, stinky Fabri-Tac. This paper's got to go. It's done. It's so sticky. Sticky and stinky. Where's my scissors? I had to go out and wash my scissors when I made my tea. I got so much glue on them from gluing that fabric down. I'm going to show you that in just a second. Okay. Okie dokie. So this is the fabric. Isn't that adorable? Little kitties, little Christmas kitties on sleds and stockings and little Christmas tree with a mouse and one hanging upside down in a wreath. So I took that fabric and I had just enough to do the inside. I'm going to put this together like this. And the back, because this was a cereal box, so I put some on the back too. So now this is ready to go, but I was thinking I like to put a little paint around the edge to kind of hold that fabric from fraying and give it a little bit of a finished look. And I got out my Deco Color Premium. I love this pen, and it is absolutely, this is oil-based opaque metallic paint marker, dry. Is absolutely dry. Not a drop left in here. This is by Marvy. I love this. Santa, I'm putting this on my list. Deco Color. Ah, I need tea. Busy day today. I don't know why it went by so fast. So I have to come up with a new idea to paint around the edge. And I was thinking gold, because look at the gold on the teapot, right? And how pretty would that be? We'll put that together in a minute. Okay, before we put that together, I have to put the pages together, and I'll let them dry for a couple minutes while I do some more work on the cover. Now, because it's kind of like a December daily, but it's going to be like 25 pages or something. Oh, do you think I need a new mat? I'm getting kind of sticky. Kind of sticky, yeah. Okay. So I have 28 pages. And they're going to get put together like this, and then folded in the middle so I can stitch them in as a signature. And I wind up doing this with my shape journals. And this is just a light cardstock. I could use, I could use my craft bond, or I could use my tacky glue. So I fold the little piece in half like that. And then I put one page up to the line, up to that line, and then I put the glue on the other side. I just opened this up. It's kind of fresh, getting clumpy. Put them together and then fold it like that. Open it back up. Now, because I'm not putting a paper on this side, but it's a little sticky from the glue, I'm going to have to just lay this out and let it dry a little bit. Oh, I wanted to test something, because I think when you do that, it adds just a little bit to the signature, and it'll make these papers poke out a little bit like that. But you know what? I think that's going to be fine. Everything will not match up perfectly. No, because I'm doing this really difficult shape here. Yes. Everything is just going to be slightly wonky, and that means it is just possum perfect. Possum perfect. Okay, I'm going to put it all together, and then if it's hanging out way too much, I'll just trim the paper a little bit or something. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to glue my papers together so that they'll be ready. Threw that one on the floor. And picked up the next one. I drew it on this side first, and then I flopped it over. But that's going to get covered up. I'm not worried about that. There's that big glob of glue there. I'm not worried about that. Nope. I think this was the favorite paper of the day, these little red Swedish horses. This is the Michaels pack, but it's all like Swedish designs. Very pretty. Horses. I fold it, make sure everything lines up. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? And then open it up. Oops. And we'll let that dry. A couple more to go. Last one, last one. What's next, Possum Patty? Oh, I have to find the Tyvek. We can start putting the cover together. Whoops. Some people can whip up a journal. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Journal done. No, it takes me days and months and years. And a sip of tea, of course. Wow. I didn't even look at that. That almost matches those stripes exactly. Didn't even think about that. Nope, wasn't planning that at all. Not at all. That just happened. Yes, it did. Okay. So, pages are done. We're going to let those dry for a minute. Here's the spine. Here's the other side. Oh, I wonder if I should put some gold on this before I put it together. I wonder if I have enough of this left. My Paul Rubens acrylic. Because I am out of paint marker. I love that paint marker, that gold paint marker. I had a little one too. I think I emptied that one right away. It did last a long time. Let's see how this is going to work. Get a little brush. I don't know, something like this. And what should I test it on? I don't know. Let's see. Where's the front? Oh, I think that's going to work. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. So, so I'm going to start on the front. And I want to just put some so you can see it on the front. And this is acrylic. It'll probably dry pretty fast. So I'm going to go all the way around. All the way around. Oh, maybe I should do the top while I'm here. I could always come back and touch this up later, I guess. And then on the back, make sure I got enough across the edge there. And there's the mourning dove singing her song, and I am still painting. I'm on the back cover now. And I am about halfway around. Just popping in to let you know I am still here. Sitting quietly and relaxing and painting some gold on my teapot. I do one side and I flip it over and I make sure I got it on the other side. And then make sure I got it on the edge. Guess I need a little more paint. I have to remember to keep flipping it. And looking at the edge. We have 2 layers of cereal box and 2 layers of fabric. Beauteous, beauteous. Where can I put it? I'm going to sit it over there on that lid for right now. And I'll wipe off my brush. Not enough to put back in the jar. Just enough to wipe off the brush. Okay, beauteous, right? Ah, I picked up the other piece. Don't do that. Okay. The other piece was sitting on the lid. Okay. Okay, I'm at an impasse here. Yes, the paint's not dry. I know, because it's all over my hands. When I pick it up, I get gold. I need to let those sit and dry. Meanwhile, my pages are dry though. And let's see. Gotta kind of mix them up a little bit, I think, with the colors. What other color do we have here? Maybe this one. Isn't there a red one? Yeah. Red one. Well, should I put the horses first? I can put the horses. And then the poinsettias. There. Okay, so the signature is ready. Ready to go in there. Yes, it is. How cute is that? How cute is that? Might need a little trimming. That's okay. That's okay. Because, you know, it gets bulked up in the middle. Yes. Yeah, real books do too, yes. When they bind real book, you know, not that this isn't a real book, but I mean at the professional bookbinder place, yes. And they get it all bound. They have a machine that slices the edge because the edges always stick out more once you get it all bound together. It might look kind of cool, but I can't touch the pot of having these little papers stick out a little bit. But we have to hold off on it. Yes, we do. Oh, we have tea. We have tea. Oh, I was talking about my made-up stories about Parsippany, New Jersey. And that was the tree, I believe. That was the tree. It was 3 stories. We're talking about Danny Gregory and travel journaling and how you didn't have to go anywhere special, Paris or Rome, or Brazil. You just go to Parsippany, or you can journal about Parsippany. And I looked up Parsippany and I made up completely 3 different places. And the stories were so convincing. Some folks thought that the park was real. Yeah. Mm. I'll have to find them in my journal and read those one day. Well, maybe like a little Friday flip through. What's today? Friday. I got to finish this journal first. All right. Thanks for coming along today. And all I have left to do is take the Tyvek, put on the spine, sew in the signature. Oh, I might add this red material, or I might put more kitties on the spine. Oh, and I might put a kitty on the front of the pot too. But, oh, it looks like I missed a part on this pot over here. Okay, I have some touching up to do. I have to pick out a kitty to put on the pot. I've got to put the spine on. I got to sew in the signature. Yeah, okay. How many more days? 2 more days. I got 2 more days. No pressure, no pressure. Thanks for coming along today and happy junk journaling. Bye bye.